Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Ahmed Nusayr. I'm the president of the Muslim Association of Huntington. We have a very thriving Muslim community. A few decades ago, this masjid that you see around here was built by a few members of our community, and since then we have grown exponentially. We are now more than a few hundreds of Muslims who live in the tri-state area. This is between West Virginia and Kentucky and Ohio. Our vision for the community is not just to build a community center. What we are hoping to accomplish is to build a community. So with that being said, this place has really become very small for our community needs. Not just in terms of a space, but also the services we provide. We believe our community deserves more, and that includes halal businesses, includes Islamic school, includes providing the space for people to come together, a safe space for their children to come and play, to network with one another, and to also contribute to the larger community we live in. We've been talking about having a outreach clinic. We're already doing a lot of work for the food bank. We have the pantry that serves this community. And we have very limited space. This mosque that was built many years ago is barely 3,000 square feet. It can hold no more than 100 worshipers in prayers. And as you would imagine, it's really hard to have any events. So we've been renting spaces outside this place for our communal events, such as Eid celebration and whatnot. And certainly we're not able to accommodate the need of our students. Today is our Sunday school. Our weekend school has more than 70 students, and we don't have the space for them. We use partitions, we use the upstairs, downstairs area, and sometimes we even use the stairs to do some teaching sessions. So what we have envisioned, and it's becoming more of a reality as we hope to be doing our groundbreaking in the next 2 months, is a community with a large community center that provides all the needs. The community center we envision and now is coming to fruition is going to be a large building that's more than 9,000 square feet of space. It will include an area for basketball courts with ceilings 25 feet high. It will include area for people to pray. It's a multi-purpose hall, if you will. It can hold up to 500 people in prayer, and it can hold up to 250 people in dining arrangement. It will also include appropriate, suitable bathrooms that are handicap accessible, and it will also include a nice kitchen that would be sufficient to serve community needs, like for feeding the less fortunate and catering food. In addition to that, we will have the space we need for our food pantry to store our supplies. We also envision within that a space for our community outreach clinic, because we are fortunate to be a community largely made of physicians, and we want to leverage that. We want to give back to our community. Perhaps the most important aspect of this community as we look down the road is having a charter school or a private school. And with the number of children that we have and the needs we have to maintain and preserve our tradition and our values, while at the same time achieve the best academic outcomes, we feel that the best way to do this is by owning this process of educating our children through a private school system. And this building will host our students. Will provide them with this space to play and study and connect and participate in the community growth down the road. In Huntington, West Virginia, we're a community largely made of professionals who are somehow related or connected to Marshall University. And what that means is we are likely to be here for extended periods of times, and we continue to attract people from other parts of the country. And it's really important for us to have those amenities available to them as an attraction and retention strategy also. We are looking to also expand our influence in terms of building communities around us. And we have a group of members of our community who are entrepreneurs and business people who are interested in reviving this area. I will be taking you around and showing you some of the projects that are already in progress and what we expect also to happen in the future, including a cafe that provides obviously halal meals and a place for Muslims to come together, non-Muslims too, to learn about our culture and tradition and enjoy our ethnic cuisine. And we also expect in the future to have a strip mall with apartment buildings that will provide the space for Muslim families to be close to the masjid, to be close to the mosque, and to be within walking distance from our future school. So this is what we mean by building a community around this area.
As you can see, we have many students in our school. We have 70 students. We're using every corner of the masjid to be able to teach the children. We actually don't even have enough tables for the classes that we have, and we just need a bigger space to be able to teach them correctly. So we only can offer the children once a week for the Islamic school, and we want to offer that more to be able to build the Muslim identity and their character. And to do that, we need to have that building. We need to have the community center. It'll give us more resources. It'll give us more space. We can allow more children to come to the Islamic school. With building the big community center, we would be able to open up either a private school or a charter school to be able to house all the Muslim children and be able to teach them correctly.
My name is Maryam Alatum, and I think the school should be bigger because it's getting really crowded. When it rains, we can't go outside. We have to play inside, and it's hard to play inside because there's lots of kids, and it's really loud, and it's really tight because we don't have real classrooms, and it's really tight because in my classroom it's really small, so it's really hard for us to get in and out of the rooms.
I really like this place, but it does need to be a little bigger because the community grows of Muslims every day, and we'll start to not have enough space, and it's all concrete, and when it rains we can't go outside and play. It's getting too small, and we need a bigger masjid.
Our community is growing, and we do need a larger space. Right now we have about 70 kids, and hopefully with our community growing, we'll be able to increase that. And right now we just have a weekend school, but I'm hoping that with our expansion, we'll be able to bring in more children and have a school throughout the week. And we would love to bring people in and see our way of life and our culture and how we do things. I have been here for about 20 years, and so I can see it growing every day. And I think that a lot of people would come and love to join and check out our events, but we do need the space for that. And I do think that people are able to see us on the outside of here and see that they're able to see us in our walk of faith, but inshallah we're able to expand and bring other people in so that they can experience our events with us and see how we do things here.
So we have launched a campaign for fundraising, and that is designed to reach as many people as possible. We're asking each community member to reach out to 10 friends and invite them to participate by contributing what they can afford. Each member is encouraged to make personal calls and send personalized notes to inspire their friends to contribute meaningfully. We then ask each one of them to reach out to another 10 people and ask him the same way to contribute meaningfully to our project. This grassroots approach not only ensures the community is fully invested in the project, but it also strengthens the bonds between our community members as we work towards the community goal. We have already secured significant contributions and pledges, but there's still a long way to go. With your support, we can bring this ambitious and much-needed project to completion. Together, we can build a place where faith, education, community, and family can come together in a meaningful way. Jazakumullah khairan.